Hi, namaste, right? Namaste means I recognize the light and dark within you. I think that's what it means. Um, it might sound silly or like pseudo yoga, spiritual, but it's all about the intention, and it's fine either way. Respect to you. Um, this is gonna be a short video. Try to keep it short. Well, I'm a little disappointed in myself, and that's all right. That's all right. We can learn from disappointment. We ought to learn from disappointment, and we ought to do things differently next time when we encounter a similar situation. If I'm disappointed in myself, that's my fault. Yeah, and it is my fault. And so all I can do is say I ought to um, do things differently when I encounter the similar situation. I ought to respond in a way that uh, makes me fulfilled, in a way I can feel good about next time. And a smart man, a very smart man, one of my teachers, his name is Bill Irvin. He taught at Lenox High School. Lenox High School. The millionaires. Everyone hates the millionaires. It's a tongue-in-cheek joke, right? Same ratio of millionaires at Lenox as went to all the other schools: Lee, Monument, PHS, Taconic, Drury, Hoosick, right? A lot of poor kids went to Lenox. A lot. Millionaires. I think they were named the millionaires. Someone told me they were named the millionaires as a joke. Like, millionaires. Because the people that live in Lenox year round a lot of them are not millionaires. And Lenox has turned into a little resort town. You know, it's fantasy. It's beautiful. It's charming. It's pretty. But when you go to Lenox, you don't. Anyway, I love Lenox. I love Lee. A lot of my dad is from Lee. My grandfather lives in Lee. My uncle lives in Lee. I have two aunts who live in Lee. I got a lot of love for Lee. Lee police, stop messing with me, please. Stop. I'm a good man. Back to my point. Bill Irvin was a teacher at Lenox High School. Smart man. And he's paraphrased Immanuel Kant. And he said, and I can't even read Immanuel Kant. I read a paragraph and I'm just like, I can't even understand that stuff. I mean, I can understand it, but I can't. I can, but it's very difficult to read Kant and fully grasp all the points he makes and retain all the information he gives long enough to see his point. Immanuel Kant. Titan of a mind. Titan of a philosopher. Very humbling. Okay, Kant wrote in German, I believe. He was German. Germans who read Kant in German, all right, they don't read him in German. They like to read him in English because it's easier to understand. All right, enough of that. Bill Irvin, getting back to the point. I go off on tangents, right? Bill Irvin, very very smart and wonderful teacher. He said Immanuel Kant wrote that ought implies can. This is getting back to my original point. If I say, I'm disappointed in myself, I ought to do things differently next time, that implies that I have the ability to do things differently. And that's a powerful statement. Anytime you have ought, I ought to go to the gym today. That implies I can go to the gym today. Right? That implies that there's a gym, you have a healthy body that's capable of working out. You have the time to work out. You have the freedom to make that choice and go work out. Wow. That's something that we don't really contemplate a lot of the time. So when I say I'm disappointed in myself, I ought to do it differently next time. That means I can. Ought implies can. Alright? Alright, right? Whoa! I'm just having fun with all these stupid little things that pop up. Good! Yay! Just having fun, playing around. It's silly. Who cares? Who cares? Right? So a little K.D. Lang. Alright. Maybe a great magnet holds all souls towards truth, or is it life itself that draws wisdom towards you?